Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I am on my way to the shop because, as you saw in the thumbnail, I have bought Gaming Joy sawmill and I have sold some wood. And then I have bought some items. And I will bring you up some pictures right now so you can see what I have bought. I have bought the tractor, the mowers, and a forage wagon. Not a forage wagon. I have bought myself a windrower, of course. I have also found myself a forage wagon that I want to buy, but for now, not right now, okay? We're gonna wait a little bit with that. And the reason why I am bringing back the, the reason why I'm bringing the Landini down to the shop as well is because I need 2 vehicles to drive all the new equipment back, because my mowers, as you can see, is a butterfly setup, so I need the front and back link so I can use the Landini here to bring back the windrower. Here we are. I am so excited for this. So this is the first video from me in version 1.7, so I'm a little bit excited for that. But it is also a new update to my OBS recording software, and I have also a new update for my editing software, DaVinci Resolve. So yeah, that will be very exciting. So the mower should be on this, but we cannot do that because of the weight here, and I cannot get a free point link on this bad boy here. I have seen some people complain that autodrive won't work with 1.7, so let's check that to the farmyard with you. Okay, for now it works, but I can see it will drive a little bit off maybe. No, I don't know. But look at this, guys. I got my favorite medium tractor again for FS25. It was also in 22. Man, it is a beautiful, beautiful tractor. This is the 214 horsepower version. Oh man, this is amazing. And I got the extra work light, look at that, and on the back as well. That is amazing. And look at the light up near the number plate. We also got turn signal up there. This is good. Oh yeah, it is a very good addition for the farm, I think. Yeah. And I got those tires here. I cannot remember what it calls right now, but yeah. This was not the tires on the thumbnail. And those mowers here. They was on all platforms in FS22. Right now they are on King Mods, and I hope those cutter bars here will come to all platforms. Oh, listen to this. I hope it will come to all platforms for FS25 because they are so great. Oh, this is good. This is very good. I have been so excited to give this a go. Man, it's nice. Yeah, I can have a little lag here and there because of the update. I have tried to fly around the map, you know, but that doesn't matter. Oh, we got our case, we got our new mowers. That is just so awesome. The reason why I bought that windrower is because it is the most old-ish I think we have right now. So Yeah, but it is okay. So I'm considered to go for 10 episodes here, and then we're gonna make, it is not for sure yet, but then I think we're gonna make a season 2 on another map where I have this equipment that I got here on Polanki. I have that on the new map as well, because I have to bring out a big shout out for Northern FarmSim. He helped me with a mod. I cannot remember what it calls right now. If I remember when I'm editing this video, I will bring it up. So we can have, you can say that I can hide my vehicles in the map, in the game, so I can bring them over to a new map. Yeah. Already now we are back because we drive 43 kilometers per hour. That is amazing. Oh, look at this. We got 2 tractors in the farmyard. We got a combine. We got, actually, you know what? I think we got a full equipped farm right now. That is really good. Of course, we need a forage wagon. I have found a forage wagon for, was it 11,500? It is quite cheap actually. But unfortunately for me, there is no grass ready to cut yet, and it is a rainy day, so, and we got nothing else to do. There we go. Gonna put the mowers right here, and also the front mower we can have right there, and then we can still have the Landini in here. I think maybe we should have the case here because of the mowers. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. And then we can just put the mowers right there and turn off the beacon, the light and the engine. There we go. We got 48,000. Maybe we could have another field perhaps. I don't know. The way I think we're gonna make a season 2 of this little farmer here is that we're gonna have the equipment, and then I can sell the farm and the fields and bring over the money. I think it's something like that. And where to have this? Yeah, we can have it in here actually. The field right there to the left for me now. I really want to buy that, but it is 70. Is it 71,000? I think. It is difficult to reverse with this, but you probably already know that because you have done it before, right? Oh, we need to straighten up a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's difficult to see something here, guys. Oh. And I think I can have the Landini here as well. There we go. So I've thought about it. I really want this field, and the only way I can do this is to cut down some trees and take my wheel loader and bring over the trees to the sell points. I think that is the only way to do things right now. And oh man, I really need a stump grinder as well. Oh, there is a tree right there. Yeah, I need a stump grinder if I want to make a field here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So yeah, you know what? Let's take down some trees. Shall we do that? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, guys. And right here I got my little chainsaw. There we go. This is just a matter of cut them down. We don't need to do anything about the trees because the sell point, it doesn't matter regards to the sell point. I like that. This is a good way to do logging for farmer Mike, that's for sure. Just cut them down and bring them over. Now when you look at this, we only got all the tree stumps, but only there is a lot of tree stumps, that's for sure. I know I got lumberjack installed, but I would try to do it the proper way, you know. So down here we got the sawmill, and I have cut down all the trees. I've kept the tree lines to between those fields just to make it a little bit more immersive to look at. So I don't know where to start, guys. I think we're gonna start here, maybe. There we go. And then we can drag the tree over to the sawmill. Yep, there we go. Oh, the suspension on this is actually quite good. And then we have a little tree here. There we go. And reverse. Can we reverse? Yeah, okay. That went good. And then we can take this. Maybe. No. Oh, the tree stops. They drive me a little bit crazy. Let me see if I'm gonna drive out on my grass field. Then we maybe can do this. Maybe. I don't promise anything. Let us check. Yeah, let's try here. We are locked. Can we just push? No. I thought we were locked on the lock right here, but apparently not. Okay, then we're gonna go for this. There we go. Come on. Ah. Exactly. I'm gonna do this, guys, and then I will see you in a little while. Well, it starts to look like a big job for a stump grinder, that's for sure, but it also starts to look like a field, if you can put it like that. And I think we're gonna take that log over here. I must admit, this is, yeah, it is not the best way, the most realistic. It is the best way, but it's not the most realistic way to do logs. I know that, but this is the way I like it. Okay, there we go, and up here with the log. Nice. I think this is good. The only complaint I have here, I don't think the logs are that heavy, but maybe it's just me. It could be quite nice if there was, yeah, maybe a little more heavy. Anyway, this is very, very good. And the sawmill is just eating the logs like it was candy. It is nice. What are you thinking here? I think it looks nice. I'm gonna use, I don't know what I'm gonna use for stump grinding right now, because there is a lot of stumps, that's for sure. So should we take the big boy here? Man, it is a big tree. So how could we take this? Maybe like here-ish. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I feel this is a little more heavy. This is nice, but I would like to have some better weather, and I will also like to have a mowing contract so we could try out the new mowers, because there is actually not that much to do, even though it is April. Not many contracts and not many fields, but we very soon can buy some fields, because we got a lot of wood in that production right now we can sell. It is quite amazing. Well, I must admit that yeah, that's a shame, but I thought that I have stopped the production to settings so I could see how much tree I got in total, but unfortunately not. So this is what you see. I got right now 327,000 in the bank, and that is good, but I really have hoped that, yeah, I could see how much I got in total, but nope, I could not. That's the way it is. I just got some trees right here I have forgot to take, but I'm gonna do that. The time is right now, yeah, almost 11. I don't know how I should do this stump grinding. I have a couple of ideas, so we have to look into that. But before we're gonna do that, then we're gonna buy some fields so we can start some proper field work today as well. So I don't know how the next couple of days will be, because in real life, because I gonna get new windows in my house here on the first floor starting tomorrow morning. That is Monday the 14th of March, and I do not know how long time they have to use for that, but I have to take all my computer system out of the office, and that is a big job. So I hope I can make to edit this video so it can be public on Tuesday the 15th of March, and then I have to see when I can record again. I hope I can record Wednesday the 16th of March again. So I bought 2 new fields. I have bought this finally. I've bought this field right here. We can cultivate right now, and then I bought 2 more fields. I think I bought 2 more fields. So we're down to 214,000 right now. That is amazing. We're gonna drive all the way down here. Oh man, this case here, it is really nice. That's for sure. So in here there is no road, but that's the way it is. So this field here, it is mine as well, and that is oat. And then I just saw that this field over here was seeded with soybeans, and I have to check if Fertilizer needs lime, okay. And wheat is growing, that is... And fertilize. So we actually need to fertilize and spray and give it some lime. Yeah, we got some things to do, that's for sure. Yeah, there is no tire tracks anywhere, but because I have to go out of the game, I could not go into my vehicles, but that's okay now. So we gonna indeed cultivate this long field here. So enjoy some music and I will see you when we are done. Well, as you can see, the soybean field is getting lime right now. Sorry. But my money is going down because I had not bought that soybean field. Now I have bought it, and yes, I have to sell my fertilizer spreader. That was the cheap one, you know, the standard in-game. And now I've bought myself a new one. The reason why I had to buy myself a new one is because my old one could not hold lime, unfortunately. I have decided to also seed soybean in this field right here, so we're gonna do that. There is some spots that are not being cultivated right here, but yeah, what you're gonna do, I have not set this case up for my usual settings for, you know, Courseplay and Autodrive yet, so yeah, that's probably why. So we're just gonna cultivate here and here. There we go. And let's drive down to the other end and see if there are some spots that are not cultivated down there, and then we have to look into the situation regards to lime and fertilizer on this field, and we also need to fertilize the field over there, the new soybean field to the left. Yeah. Let's check down here if we need some seed or fertilizer. Yeah, seed, of course, Farmer Mike, we need seed. But yeah, I mean fertilizer or lime. But there are also a couple of spots down here that are not being cultivated, so we're just gonna do that. There we go. Just like that. And before we're gonna go into season 2 on another map, we're gonna of course harvest all those fields here, that's for sure. Otherwise there is no need to seed them. Needs lime, okay, and fertilizing. Okay, so we're gonna lime this field as well, and we're gonna fertilize the field before we're gonna seed it. I prefer to do it like that. Oh, I think this cultivator here, it is quite nice, and it suits this map very, very good. So do this case. Man, I like it. And we can just drop the cultivator right there. And I just need to fill up some lime again. I've bought some lime, but unfortunately I filled this lime spreader up, and then I just empty it again, and that was a mistake. And then it empty in a pallet like that. I have not seen that before. And the other bags are over here. I can show you that right here. The bags are, but before I'm gonna drive up to the field again, then I need some diesel. I need some diesel, that's for sure. So we're gonna put that in here. Now we go, and the chickens just laying on the silage. Oh, that's okay. Now we go. We're gonna fill diesel up here. A full tank. We go. Oh, I think we ran out of diesel, but that's okay. So I need to lime the soybean field over here, and then I need to lime the new field there before we're gonna seed it. I think the worker don't miss that much over here. Some headlands and maybe a little bit down here. Oh, this is the headland he is doing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do this myself, and I'm gonna lime the other field as well. We probably need to fill up a couple of times, but then we're just gonna do that. And then we can fertilize as well. Let's do this. Oh, that was a widespread, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. And 20 kilometers per hour, man. Oh well, the fertilizing, the liming is done. I'm just gonna move this fertilizer here. I just bought some fertilizer, as you probably already know. And now I'm just gonna move it over here. Well, I have just looked into some different way to, you know, remove the stumps. And yeah, I also tried the tree devour, but yeah, it's doable, but I don't think it worked that great with stumps. So maybe there is some on the mod hub I don't know of. I have to take a look. There we go. I have to take a look. The reason why I'm using those specs here, it is because they are quite affordable, inexpensive for sure. So we're gonna go with those. But I think I think I have bought too much. I totally forgot that it doesn't use that much fertilizer. Now there we go. I also have some here. Is that fertilizer as well? That must be from another episode. No, that's seed. Okay. So we can let it be right there, and then we're gonna take the last bag of fertilizer over here and put next to the other ones. There we go. 1000 kilograms. The fertilizer spreader there, it is very, very handy to use. It has a good working width and everything, so that's nice. Oh, I need to be here next to the other one because I also have some auto drive going through here. There we go. That was amazing. And let's put the wheel loader in here. So right here, Farmer will it be also what this wheel loader here. I do understand you, my friend. It is a very cool piece of equipment. Please go and check Farmer Willy B out. It is he's an amazing guy, a good friend of the channel. So let's check the state of the field. Fertilized, oh man, only 50%. I thought it was 100, so we need to seed it and then fertilize again. But that is just what we're gonna do, and that is also perhaps the most realistic thing to do. Oh, hello chicken. What are you eating there? A worm or stones or... You never know. So the fertilizer spreader can just be put in here next to the seeder again, where the old one was. And next episode we're gonna seed some soybean over there. There we go. Look at that. Am I stuck here? Yeah, I'm stuck. Let's see, we can just park in here instead. I think I'm looking forward to give that combine a spin, that's for sure. Maybe we can find a contract next time that where we can use it, because we do also got a trailer and so on, so that should be doable. Let's just check the diesel over here. Yeah, we do not got any more diesel. Okay, so we need to buy some diesel, and we also got some mushroom over here. How? We have not checked the greenhouse today at all. Oh, we still got water in here. So Gaming Joy has some greenhouse boosts. We got a pellet right there. So maybe we're gonna use that instead of the in-game one there. Yeah, I think we're doing good, guys. And over here I got this pallet with lime. Yeah, I don't know why it will come out in pallets, but that's the way it is. Not so many eggs yet. Do they still have some food in here? Yeah, they got food. Amazing stuff. Not much to do, right? Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself and be safe out there in the big world. Until I see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.